Good morning, everyone. I'm Riley King, and welcome to the Riley King Newscast, right here on the Riley King Network. We are broadcasting live here in Atlanta. As you can see right behind me, this is the stadium of where the Patriots will be playing their game. As you can see, they'll be playing their game against LA Rams on Sunday at this stadium right over here, as you can see. We have your news this morning, so let's begin with your news. First, we're going to talk about some Super Bowl news, and then we'll talk about some local news back home in New Hampshire, and then some business news and national news. So let's begin with your Super Bowl news first, since we're covering Super Bowl stuff down here in Atlanta this whole week. Super Bowl Media Day. Let's take a listen to this video from CBS 46 in Atlanta.
Positively Georgia. CBS 46 salutes Montlick & Associates, with dedicated attorneys who work hard to protect injured people and over 30 years of giving back to our communities. It's no surprise that Montlick & Associates is Positively Georgia.
Another great event that happened this evening was Media Night, and Sports Director Fred Khalil was there for all the action.
It's crazy. It really is. It's the one time of the year where, you've got all the media, and all of the players and coaches are required to come out and see the media. Overwhelmingly, though, there are more players, and or more media, really, that outnumber the players. The crowds followed Rams coach Sean McVay.
Robert Woods, those two guys have been unbelievable with what they've done from a production standpoint.
And running back Todd Gurley. So we went ahead and checked out some of the B-list performers. Well, we were talking earlier about Nelly, right? Let me see your grill, right? Yeah, your grill. Then there were reporters played by comedians.
I don't know if a Ram can beat a goat, but I don't know if a goat can beat a Ram. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I don't know who's going to win this game.
Even a beauty queen.
What are y'all doing?
And a
Do
challenge.
you want to try it?
Oh, I don't know. Well, yeah, sure. What do we have?
Let me show you. This is a
Oh, that's a
worm.
little worm?
Close your eyes. Trust in me. How is it?
Outstanding.
Delicious.
Oh, it's muy bueno.
Can you try it?
Oh, no.
You try, yeah. What do you say? How is it? It's not bad.
Más bueno.
Yeah, más bueno, delicioso.
Hey.
Gracias. What are you doing?
I lied. It was not más bueno. No.
No, but at least you were kind enough to compliment it. That was a scorpion.
It was a scorpion, correct.
What did it taste like, Freddie?
Nasty.
Chicken.
Oh, it didn't taste like chicken. It tasted like crunchy nastiness.
Was it spicy?
Well, it was a little spicy, yeah.
Okay, there's that at least.
Yeah.
Did you spit it out?
Yes.
Okay.
But tonight lived up to the billing, right? We expected a frenzy.
It was a frenzy, and there's media from all over the world. All different languages are spoken, and it was really it's always fun. I've done a bunch of them, and it's always cool. It's really my favorite part of the week. For me, it's better than the game, really. A lot of times.
But you've never eaten a scorpion until now.
Oh, that's true.
One for the record books. That was good. That was worth the tease we had at 9 o'clock, too, because you teased us along and said you couldn't show it to us till now.
We couldn't, yeah. And I might show it to you again later. No, that's just
Who knows what he'll taste tomorrow. We're right back.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Media Day. Very fun event. And we had a fun time at Media Day as well. The Riley King Network was there, and we had a blast as well. Now let's go to some local news in New Hampshire. Back home into New Hampshire. AG's office investigates suspicious death of woman at Dartmouth Hitchcock. Let's take a listen to that video from WMUR News 9, Charisse LeClaire.
Snow this season. Get your own Kubota BX tractor with your choice of snow removal.
Dartmouth Hitchcock Medical Center quiet tonight, a day after a 911 call brought authorities here for the suspicious death of a woman in the hospital's care.
People are getting medical treatment all the time for many different reasons, and sometimes that can be connected to an event that occurs and sometimes not. Right now what we're trying to find out is in fact there a connection where we may have had some actions taken by an individual or individuals. We're not too sure at this point.
The Attorney General's office says this investigation is still in its very early stages. Authorities with their office, state police, and Lebanon police are working together. Right now, they're conducting interviews and gathering more information. Authorities are not commenting on what brought the woman to the hospital in the first place or the circumstances surrounding her death, only categorizing it as suspicious. They do say the focus of their investigation is centering around the hospital at this point.
Right now, everything seems to be focused just immediately upon where she had passed away, and that's typically where things start. It doesn't mean necessarily that that is a crime scene or not a crime scene. It's just that's where she happened to be, and that's where the 911 call was made from.
While not many details are being released, the AG's office says there doesn't seem to be a threat to the general public. And now an autopsy was scheduled for today. More information, including that woman's identity, is expected to be released tomorrow. Live in Lebanon, I'm Charisse LeClaire, WMUR News 9.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. And now let's go to your business news. Apple, Nevada, and Caterpillar may point to more pain from China's slowdown. Caterpillar and Nevada are seen as industrial bellwethers, and their outlooks often point to wider trends in global growth, said Rodrigo Cartel, a senior currency strategist at the National Australia Bank. Both of those companies said this week they were hit by the economy's slowdown in China. Slowing growth in China, likely made worse by the ongoing trade war between the world's two largest economies, is hitting American companies hard, experts say. And now let's go to some national and world news. 5 Houston officers injured in ambush-style attack, 2 suspects dead. Five Houston police officers were injured in an ambush-style attack on Monday night while investigating a suspected drug case. The officers were met with gunfire immediately upon reaching the door while serving a search warrant at a home in southeast Houston, according to the Houston Police Department. 4 officers were struck with gunfire A fifth sustained a knee injury, according to the department. And that does it for the Riley King Newscast, broadcasting live here in Atlanta. Here's another look at the stadium where the two teams will face off on Sunday for Super Bowl. And we'll have more coverage today from Atlanta. I'll see you back here later on today for another newscast. And I'll have a news report coming up in a little bit. Goodbye, everyone.